Welcome dear student to our class, computer class. In previous class we have already finished this MSW logo. Here are the classes. I hope you have already finished watching this YouTube class. And the next class that we are going to discuss is learn to be careful. The topic of our today's class is learn to be careful. I have already uploaded the textbook here in our Google Classroom. You can access this one from your mobile phone. If you have your textbook also, you can look to that one. So this is chapter number 7. I think this one is we need to discuss about computer. There is no practical problem here. Learn to be careful while using computer. In this chapter we are going to learn about taking computer of your computer, taking care of your computer, and sharing your computer. In this chapter we are going to learn how to take care of our computer. Computer is a very sophisticated machine. We should treat very carefully, and use an electronic machine so that if you touch somewhere, then you'll get a electric shock. So we need to be very careful while using computer. So let's see what are the topics that we are going to discuss in this chapter. Going to the computer room. If we are going to a computer room, then how we are going to maintain our computer room. Here are the few things that we should keep in mind while going to a computer room. These are the some points that we are going to discuss while going to a computer room. What we have to do. Remove your shoe outside the computer room. In our computer lab, we don't remove our shoes, but here they have recommended remove your shoes while going to a computer room because all the dirt and all everything you will carry it inside your computer room. Keep the door of the computer room closed because when you open and it's saying like we have to keep all the doors of our computer room closed and tight so that all the dust and everything don't have to so that our computer won't get dusty. Do not touch any plug or switch with wet hand. If you are using water and all with your wet hand, don't touch any plug or switch in your computer lab. This is not only in computer lab, at your home also. With your wet hand, don't touch any plug or switch in your home. You should keep your hand dry before touching your switches inside your computer room, in our school also, or maybe at your home. And at your home, while touching your switch and all, you should keep your hand dry. Never try to move any hardware which is wired and switch on. So hardware means we have already learned the physical component of our computer, that the one which we can touch. So don't try to move or remove the part of the computer while it is on. So while it is on, it's wired connected with all electricity and you may get shock. So it's not better if you don't touch it while it is on. Never drink or eat near the computer. So do not eat near the computer or drink coffee or anything liquid so that it may split inside your computer keyboard and all. So split liquid can harm the computer and even lead to a short circuit. Food comes in can also get stuck in the computer part and cause harm. So if you are eating biscuit and all, it may get entered the biscuit, this powder and all, biscuit, this one liquid and all. If you drink juice and all, so it may get inside your computer and it can cause short circuit and all, and you can get shock from that also. While it is on, electricity is there, electric connection is there, so that not better to eat or drink near the computer. The food come stuck into your computer part also, like keyboard and all. Next one is using a dust cover and mouse pad can stop dirt from collecting on your computer. With the mouse cover and dust cover and mouse pad and all, we can cover our keyboard and mouse while it is not using also, and it protect from dust from going inside this keys and all. Can prevent like that. Next one is keep the computer room clean. You should clean your computer room. It may be at home or it may be at school. You should try to recommend to keep your computer room very clean, neat and clean. Let's see. Keep your computer room clean and free from dust. All the dusting part and all, you should vacuum it by using a vacuum cleaner and all. Dust is the biggest enemy of a computer. So when this does go inside our CPU, may stuck into our motherboard and all, and create a big problem, may hang, or it may create other bigger problem in future. So we need to clean our computer, and we should keep our computer room very neat and clean. Next topic is keep your work area clean. While working inside your computer room, you should keep your computer room or near those computer. You need to make it clean, and so I will give you an example. This is a computer table and this is computer, so don't put any textbook or book or maybe any dust particle, or you should clean neat and tidy around here those you are working out here in this table and all. So if it is a computer room like computer lab and all, you should clean your desks where your, or maybe computer table, you should make it clean, and keyboard drawer and all, and mouse pad, you should make it clean so that your mouse should work properly. Wind all the loose wire neatly and keep them out on the way to avoid tripping on them or crushing them under the decks or other furniture. So computer, you already know that computer is an electronic device. So there are many wires which is connected to one another. So you need to wind up all those loose wire very neat and tight, so that to avoid this dripping or crushing them from one another, or it may be decks or bench or while you are sitting with a chair, so that if you crush the wire or loose wires and all, it may damage, or it may be inside your furniture, it may be your decks or another chair while sitting next to you. So learn to share. If you have one computer at home, so at home or at computer room, computer is an expensive machine, so that we cannot buy for, if a person is very rich, then he can buy one to one, that means for one person one computer. But it is not up to that, it is a very expensive machine, so we need to share. If you have one computer at home, then you need to share with your siblings or your cousin and all. And if you are using computer at school, so you need to share with your friends if you are not sufficient with the exact number of the students. Sharing is fun, and you can enjoy playing computer games and learn things together. If you share your while using computer practically, then you can share the ideas while you are doing some work, or while you are developing a game, while you are playing games also. It will be fun while you are playing with together with your friend or your siblings. Cleaning the computer. How to clean a computer? Always clean the computer while it is off. Means it's an electronic device, so you need to turn off the computer while cleaning your computer. Wipe all the parts of the computer with a dry cloth. So make sure if you wipe your computer, you need to make your cloth dry so that don't get wet, won't get wet inside your computer parts, all the hardware inside the CPU and all. Spray some glass cleaner on a soft cotton or soft cotton cloth and wipe the monitor screen with it. The monitor is just like a glass, the screen is like a TV. So make sure you use some spray of glass cleaner on a soft cotton and you need to wipe the monitor screen with it. While not in use, cover your computer with a cloth. Look here, this boy is covering his computer like this. If your computer is not using at home or in computer lab, you need to cover your computer because so that it's protect from dust and all from outside. Wash your hand before. So after that, look here at the picture also. This boy is covering all his computer with some clothes. So wash your hand before using computer to avoid sticky key. So if like say if you are eating some food or you are drinking a juice, while drinking a juice, if the juice is on your hand, then it's very sticky. So to avoid those, those if you use that hand while using your computer before washing it, then all this juice or food stuff that is stuck in your hand will be all stuck into that keyboard or mouse again. So to prevent that sticky thing inside this keyboard and mouse, you need to wash your hand very neat and clean and dry up your hand, and you better to use your computer. Use a soft brush to wipe away the dirt between the keys of the keyboard. So look here, by the picture, you can look at the picture here itself. This is a keyboard and there are many keys. So while cleaning these keys inside this keyboard, it's better to use a soft brush and clean with that soft brush so that all the dust particles stuck inside these keys so that it remove properly. Let's see the next one. This chapter is very easy. So giving us lesson how to clean and how to use computer at home or at school. Handle the computer with care. So it's a very expensive machine, that's why you should use it very carefully. Machine. Handle the computer with care. Do not cover the computer while using. Do not cover the computer while using. So obviously, uh, in previous point, it's already said that after use your computer, you need to cover up your computer. Here again, do not cover the computer while using it. So make sure in previous point that after using your computer, you need to keep your computer covered with a cloth or something. So here we are saying that you are covering it after using it while you are not using it. Means while the computer is turned off. While it is on, there is a fan inside this computer or monitor. The hot air used to blow outside and inside. So for that purpose, do not cover the computer. So make sure it opens everything. So it well ventilated inside. It may be monitor or CPU. Do not eat or drink near the computer. This point is already there in the first. Do not eat or drink near inside the computer. The CPU and monitor should be kept few inches away from the wall to avoid overheating. So that it's related with the first one. Do not cover. There is a hole or hollow things inside this back part of the CPU or monitor so that it's ventilated and you may hear the fan which is rotating behind your CPU or monitor so that in your laptop also it's there is a fan inside your computer so that it's making sure that to keep your computer normal and cool. So if you keep it and if you block the area, the ventilation part of the computer, so it will get overheated very quickly. So that to avoid this one, makes your computer, that is CPU and monitor and all, it's little bit inch away from the wall. Close all program before shutting down your computer. This is very important, how to turn off a computer. This I think we have already learned in class 2 and all. If we are going to turn off our computer, shutting down our computer, before shutting down, we should close all the program which is open inside our computer. We should close all the program before shutting down, and after closing all the programs, we should shut down our computer. Keep magnet away from your computer and disks, as they can erase information. So this is monitor, and here all the disks and all. There is a hard disk and all inside this CPU. You have already know that magnet, which used to attract this metal object, magnet, which is a small part is there in our toys and all. So make sure you doesn't bring this magnet near to the computer. It will erase some. It will give problem to our monitor and big switches inside our CPU. So make sure it doesn't bring this magnet near to the computer. So these are the tips for to keep our computer with care. Here comes the end of our chapter, that is taking care of computer, how to handle the computer and how to clean with our dry hand, and how to clean our computer room, and how to share our computer. And we have already learned about cleaning the computer and how to go inside a computer room. Make sure you remove your shoes. So here comes the end of our chapter number 7. Make sure you watch this one on YouTube. I'll be uploading here after finishing this one. And next one is very interesting topic, that is tuck pen. I'll demonstrate it next class. Thanks for watching.